The city's... Once you've found out anything, come straight to me. Keep your eyes and ears open. Once you've found out anything, come straight to me.
Be a silversmith one day, like my mother and father.
I'd be a lot warmer and a lot happier with a belly full of meat.
Bloodiest beef in the reach. Want a cut of venison or mutton? Well, of course you do.
Now here's a man I'm glad to see.
Please, I don't want to talk about it. All that blood.
If you want answers, ask at the inn. She told me she was staying there. Come back if you need a new ring or necklace.
Need something? Yes.
My alms. I said alms, you backbiter! Give a crippled worker a helping hand. Bring more gold next time.
Don't try to haggle with me. Buy or leave. Who? You mean that woman who was attacked in the market? Didn't know her. Guards dragged her body away. Last we'll hear of that. Come back when you need more meat. Bring gold.
No, I'm not Arnleif. Yes, I know it's called Arnleif and Sons. Come back whenever you need something.
Elizabeth handles the customers. I just check the shipments. Feel free to take a look around the store.
Travel southeast and you'll find an orc stronghold. Up around the old Dashnik or a
father, and his father before him.
I'm gonna be a silversmith one day, like my mother and father.
Outsiders aren't trusted in Margret. Just keep that in mind.
Come on in. The Silverblood Inn has plenty of strong drink and
There's no... Check the shipments, Lisbeth says. There are no shipments, I says. Oh yeah, pretty little thing. Had a room here, I think. Ask the innkeeper.
Our hero claims a warrior's heart.
I think I'm going to get another drink.
The Dragonborn comes.
This is the Silverblood Inn. I'll let you figure out who owns it by yourself. Of course, but I can't just hand that over. Privacy, after all.
It's an end to the evil of all Skyrim's foes. Beware, beware the dragon.
Well, I guess Margaret isn't around to complain. It's yours.
And the legend yet grows. You'll know,
Yes. Rented the nicest room we had for a whole month. Best we all forget about her. Bad luck to talk about the dead in Markarth. Remember, ale is cheaper than blood in Markarth.
My mother and father yell a lot. Always have. What can I do for you?
Our hero claims a warrior's heart. I tell you, the Dragonborn comes. With the voice-wielding power of the ancient art. Believe, believe, the Dragonborn comes. It's an
I've got your back.
The evil of all Skyrim's foes.
I am sworn to carry your burdens.
The Dragonborn comes. For the darkness has passed,
Lead on.
And the legend yet. Grows. You'll know the Dragonborn's come.
Probably our customer needs a drink.
Too lazy to drink yourself. Oaf. You want a drink? Yes. Rented the nicest room we had for a whole month. Best we all forget about her. Bad luck to talk about the dead in Margret. Depends. Are you thirsty, hungry, both? I should remind Klepper to clean this place up.
Our hero claims a warrior's heart. I tell you, the Dragonborn comes with the voice-wielding power of the ancient Nord art. Believe, the Dragonborn comes. It's an end to the evil of all Skyrim's foes. Beware, the Dragonborn comes. For the darkness has
Unlike
passed,
my husband
and the
Klepper,
legend
I
yet
watch after
grows.
our guests.
You'll know,
What was that you said, venomous wife
the
of mine?
Dragonborn's come.
Nothing, you pig-headed oaf. Now you just tell me if you need something.
This one, a favorite of mine, a legend we all know and love. Our hero claims a warrior's heart. I tell you, the Dragonborn comes, with the voice-wielding power of the ancient Nord art. Believe, the Dragonborn comes. It's an end to the evil of all Skyrim's foes. Beware, the Dragonborn comes. For the darkness has passed, and the legend yet grows. You'll know.
Unlike my husband Clapper, I watch after our guests.
If I can't get you something, I'm sure my wife will bellow at me until I can. Remember, ale is cheaper than blood in Margret.
There's no shipments coming in, so I do nothing. Just drink.
What can an old skull do for you, huh?
I think I'm going to get another drink.
I'm what you'd call a soldier of fortune. Make me an offer, and I just might fight at your side. I remember her, her stance, the way she walked. A trained warrior, no doubt. She had a room here. Might talk to the innkeeper about it. Watch your back, friend. Better yet, pay me to do it for you.
My father, Klepper, is the one you want to talk to. I just clean up.
You. I've seen you snooping around, asking questions. Back off. You don't want to know what happens to troublemakers here.
Bloodiest beef in the Reach.
Funny. This is your last warning, outsider. We keep the peace here. Stay out of our business.
Needs...
You want a cut of venison or mutton? Well, of course you do. Don't try to haggle with me. Buy or leave. Come back when you need more meat. Bring gold.
Oh, did you need something?
Bloodin', just turn around and leave the city. That's the smart move. Yeah.
The Treasury House is really just for patrons of the Silverblood family. You don't belong here. I'm afraid he's asked not to be disturbed. He has important business. Riches are a gate opener around here. Head right in. I have records I need to tend to.
Just here to work.
I'm married to Thonar Silverblood. Keep that in mind while you're speaking to me.
You just let old Nana know if you need anything. All right, dear? I've worked in the Treasury house for almost 20 years.
My husband Thonar handles all our family's business. He's an important man.
There
Yes,
isn't
I was
an
bored
inch of
to
this
do
building
anyway.
that I haven't cleaned up.
What are you doing here? I told them no visitors. The Imperial agent? That's right, I knew. How many dogs is the Empire going to send after me? This is my business, my city. You Empire lovers should learn to stay out of it. Now get out! What? By the gods, Bthardamz!
You're as good as dead. Over
You must die. That's all you've got.
I've got coals tougher than you.
Now you'll pay.
My wife. They killed her. Damn Madanach. Damn his forsworn backside. Fine. You want to know what the Forsworn really are? They're my puppets. I have their king rotting in Cidhna Mine. He was supposed to keep them under control. Madanach, the king in rags. While we were off fighting the elves in the Great War, Madanach was busy ruling over the Reach. Until Ulfric came and put them down. My prison, the source of half the silver in Skyrim, the most secure prison in Tamriel. No one escapes. I thought keeping Madanach down there would keep him under control. When their uprising was crushed, I had Madanach brought to me. He was a wild animal, but a useful one. I offered him a stay from execution if he used his influence to deal with any annoyances that came up. Competitors, agents, idiots. So I've let him run his little Forsworn rebellion from inside Cidhna Mine. Now he's out of control. You already got what you wanted, you damn hound. This is your fault. You and Madanak are animals, and I'll see you both rot to death in Cidhna Mine for this. Now get out of my house! Get out of my house. Now! Get out of my house. Now!
I work silver, like my father, and his father before him.
I'm gonna be a silversmith one day, like my mother and father.
We warned you, but you had to just go and cause trouble. Now we have to pin all these recent murders on you. Silence witnesses. Work, work, work. Same thing we do with all the other natives who want to change things around here. We had a nice little deal going between Thonar and Madanak until you and Eltris started snooping around. Well, you wanted to find the man responsible for those killings. You'll have plenty of time with the king in rags when you're in Cidhna Mine. You'll never see the sun again, you hear me? No one escapes Cidhna Mine. No one.
All right, prisoner. Eyes front. You're in Cidhna Mine now, and we expect you to earn your keep. There's no resting your hide in a cell in this prison. Here you work. You'll mine ore until you start throwing up silver bars. You got it? Good. All right. Open her up. Now you, get down there.
The new meat. So soft, tender. What was it like killing your first one, huh? A true killer like me. The gods put us here to fill their halls with souls. We'll fit in fine down here. Murder, banditry, assault, theft, and lollygagging. Guards brought me in about 12 years ago. Was running a good group of bandits up until then. But these Forsworn, they're nothing like the men I cobbled together. They're real killers. Until next time. You serve your time by digging, so dig.
Other prisoners get suspicious when we talk to each other, so keep it down. I'm a Forsworn. One of our raids went bad and I got captured. Would have been fine dying for the Reach with my kinsmen, but the Silverbloods want their ore mine, so they threw me in here. Year 7, I think. Surprised I haven't cut my own throat out by now, but something keeps me going. All right then. Whenever I get out of here, I'm gonna kill a Nord.
Jarl decided I was too much of a problem. Threw me in here with the Forsworn. The first time, thieving. The second time, thieving. The third time, thieving. It kinda keeps going like that. First it was 6 months, then a year, then 2 years. Now I'm in for life. Until next time.
I was sent here because someone said I was a Forsworn. I'm innocent. The Nords framed me. I was nowhere near that murder weapon. Guards say I murdered someone. I was just sleeping off some meat in my aunt's house. That didn't stop them from arresting me. I don't even know who they said I killed. Couple of years. I wasn't a Forsworn when I came, but I joined up when I got in. Easier that way. Good day.
I left behind my daughter, Uale, when I was taken. What are you in for, new blood? Innocent. So was I, for the first one. The other murders were all me, though. My advice? Serve your time at the pickaxe and get out. You don't want to end up getting a shiv in the guts over a bottle of spuma. If you're asking, that means you're the new lifer. Tough luck, friend. Those guards sold you out, but good. No one talks to Madanach, I'm afraid. Not without getting past Borkul the Beast. And you don't want to talk to Borkul the Beast. Madanach's guard. Big, even for an orc. Heard he ripped a man's arm off and beat him to death with it. He's old-fashioned like that. Small blade, easy to hide. I mean, sure, you could just swing a pickaxe into someone's face, but people tend to see that coming. Got a problem with a prisoner? Get a shiv. Here Grisvar has a spare, if you could get him to part with it. They come in here once a week to clean out the bodies, grab any ore we've mined, and beat down the troublemakers. That's the only time when we get food, too. And if there's not enough ore mined up, we don't get any. Bottles of moon sugar. Khajiit use it as a pick-me-up. Good way to pass the time. Prisoners smuggle the stuff in. Only currency we have down here. A Nord nobleman I served was stabbed in the night. Wasn't me, but I knew I'd be blamed. So I ran, joined the Forsworn, started killing, got caught. Now I'm here. Because life was better under the old ways. No Nords and their laws. One day the Forsworn will paint the walls of Markarth in their blood. Now, if you'll excuse me.
Other prisoners get suspicious when we talk to each other, so keep it down. Until next time.
Ah, you want protection? I can get you what you need. Maybe you could do something for me first. Duok has a bottle of skooma, finest distilled moon sugar. I'm shaking just thinking about it. Thank you, friend. Don't worry. I'll have that shiv ready for you. Uh-huh.
I'm innocent. The Nords framed me. I was nowhere near that murder weapon.
I got locked up one too many times. Now I'm alive.
Don't reach for a shiv around me or we'll both regret it.
I don't want to talk about it. Long enough.
What do you want? Digging to do.
Jarl decided I was too much of a problem. Threw me in here with the Forsworn.
I was sent here because someone said I was a Forsworn. Farewell.
I got locked up one too many times. Now I'm in for life.
I left behind my daughter, Uale, when I was taken. Bottles of moon sugar. Khajiit use it as a pick-me-up. Good way to pass the time. Prisoners smuggle the stuff in. Only currency we have down here.
You give me one more look, and I cut you open. That scuba's mine. Getting the shakes, huh? All right, take it. Old gods keep you. Until next time.
Jarl decided I was too much of a problem. Threw me in here with the Forsworn. Here's your shiv. Promise you won't ever use it on me, okay? Until next time. I got locked up one too many times. Now I'm in for life.
How old is my daughter now, I wonder? In prison, you lose track of time. Madanach's guard. Big, even for an orc. Heard he ripped a man's arm off and beat him to death with it. He's old-fashioned like that. They come in here once a week to clean out the bodies, grab any ore we've mined, and beat down the troublemakers. That's the only time when we get food, too. And if there's not enough ore mined up, we don't get any. All right, then.
You want to talk to the king in rags? Fine. But first you gotta pay the toll. How about you get me a shiv? Not that I need one, but it's nice to have one in case I need to do some shaving. All right, head on in, but don't try anything in there. Madanach is smarter than you think.
Well, well, look at you. The Nords have turned you into an animal. A wild beast caged up and left to go mad. So, my fellow beast, what do you want? Answers about the Forsworn? Revenge for trying to have you killed? Do I? What about you? What right did you have to meddle in my affairs? Kill my people? Was it worth it? Your truth? You're one of us now, you see? A slave. The boot of the Nords stepping on your throat. Maybe if you understood that, I could help you. There's a man named Breg inside these mines. Besides me, he's been here the longest. Tell him I sent you. Ask him why he's here. I want you to know how widespread the injustice of Markarth is. I had Markarth. My men and I drove the Nords out. We had won. So we thought. Retribution was swift. I was captured, quickly tried, and sentenced to death. But my execution never came. Thonar's Silverblood stopped it. He wanted the Forsworn at his call, that I would point their rage at his enemies and spare his allies. And I have. Humiliating at first, but I knew he would let his guard down eventually, that he would come to trust I was under control. This was our land. We were here first. Then the Nords came and put chains on us, forbid us from worshipping our gods. Some of us refused to bow. We knew the old ways would lead us back to having a kingdom of our own. That is who we are, the Forsworn, criminals in our own lands, and we will cut a bloody hole into the Reach until we are free. Our struggle is our people's struggle. Do you remember the sun? Because you'll forget. Soon.
Serve your time by digging, so dig.
I left behind my daughter, Uale, when I was taken. All right then.
Don't reach for a shiv around me or we'll both regret it. My story, huh? Everyone in Cidhna Mine has a tale. Let's hear yours first. When was the first time you felt chains around your wrists? So you know what it's like to have your life in someone else's hands. Why should they get to decide? Isn't judgment for the gods? Do you have any family? Anyone waiting for you on the outside? I had a daughter once. She'd be 23 this year. Married to some hot-headed silver worker, or maybe on her own, learning the herb trade. The Nords didn't care who was and who wasn't involved in the Forsworn uprising. I had spoken to Margret once. That was enough. But my little Aethra didn't want to see her papa leave her. She pleaded to the Jarl to take her instead. And after they made me watch as her head rolled off the block, they threw me in here anyway to dig up their silver. My daughter is the one who needs your pity. I'm just a poor Forsworn whose only regret is not killing more Nords before I was locked up. I'm not Monadnock. I was never a leader of the Forsworn. The only anger I can justify is my own. But every family in the Reach has a story like mine. There are no innocent onlookers in this struggle, just the guilty and the dead.
Too much of a problem. Threw me in here with the Forsworn.
I left behind my daughter, Uale, when I was taken.
You serve your time by digging, so dig.
You're back! Have you done what I asked? Yeah, imagine hearing a story like that over and over. Each time a different family, each time a different injustice. Your meddling above ground reminded me of how removed I've been from the struggle. My men and I should be in the hills, fighting. Yes, but I need a show of loyalty from you. I don't need a shiv in the back while we break out. Have you met Grisvar the Unlucky? He's rightly named, and he's also a thief and a snitch. He's outlived his minor usefulness. Take care of him, and then we can leave Cidhna Mine for good. Ah, Bork'll muscle one out of you on your way in? Fine. Take this one. Our vengeance will come.
Serve your time by digging, so dig.
Until next time.
What? No! No, don't kill me! Please! Never should have come here! Someone do... Now you're mine!
That takes care of that.
I was sent here because someone said I was a Forsworn.
How old is my daughter now, I wonder? In prison, you lose track of time. All right, then.
Prison's not so bad. Less complaints when I kill people.
Do you remember the sun? Because you'll forget. Soon. You've finally become one of us. Come with me. I think it's time I announced my plans to you and your new brothers.
What's going on, Madanach? You wouldn't have old Grisvar killed unless you weren't planning on needing him.
My brothers, we have been here long enough. It's time to leave Cidhna Mine and continue our fight against the Nords. Through this gate, just beside my quarters, is a tunnel. A tunnel that leads right through the old dwarven ruins of Markarth, into the city. Well, what do you say, my brothers?
The Reach belongs to
Forsworn! I say you've earned an early pardon. Let's go. It's a little gift from the dwarves. Who knew they would end up helping our cause? We have to move. We'll talk more once we see the sky. outsider. I had Kai recover all the things the Nords stole from you. You better get ready before we break out into the city. And take this. It's blessed with the old magics. Something to remember me by. Now, I announce to all of Markarth that I have returned. Don't worry about your name. They'll know who to blame and fear after today. It'll take years, but I'll organize the Forsworn again. We'll reclaim our land, and then when power is ours, we'll have peace. A kingdom. Until then, let me offer you a warning. Beware the Forsworn. No place in the Reach is safe from us now.
Margret, think you can escape my prison, do you? You'll pay for what you've done to my family.
Your family? You poisoned the Reach with your tainted silver for long enough, Thonar! Here we go!
That's your best? You're pathetic.
I'll show you what a real... Got something to say?
Yes?
Oh, no, you don't!
Ah! Come on! we go!
Walk away, now. This doesn't concern you.